So Keegan Bradley, losing Ryder Cup captain, which will be next to his name forever. Lost the Ryder Cup at home. When you take this job as the Ryder Cup captain, you're really putting your neck on the line a little bit. If your team wins, you're a hero. If they lose, especially at home, especially in New York, it's a stain. And he said he's never going to get over it.
I'm going to have to sit with this the rest of my life.
This is the plight of the Ryder Cup captain. You know, it's a difficult job because you win, you're the man, right? Luke Donald is a hero. If Russell Henley gets one of those putts to the hole on 17 or 18 and Europe collapses, like they really did collapse. They won one match on Sunday. Ludwig Oberg was the only one who won a match. But the more I think of it, the more this is a player issue. I don't think that the reason that the U.S. missed all those putts was because of Keegan Bradley. When you're the leader of a team, you take the credit when they win and you take the blame when they lose. And, you know, I said this a lot this week. I think it's the players. I think the Ryder Cup captaincy is one of the more overblown positions in our sport. Your job as the Ryder Cup captain is to get your players to care. And I think Keegan did all he could. At a certain point, the players have to look inward. But I feel for Keegan because he was talking about, you know, I'd really love to play in another Ryder Cup. And then he almost caught himself and he's like, would I really love to play in another Ryder Cup? Because this event has kicked me in the balls repeatedly. And it has. It's a Shakespearean almost tragedy, right? Like he gets passed over for the Ryder Cup in Italy. Then because of how passionate he was and how heartbroken he was, and because we all saw it play out on Netflix, I think that was one of the reasons, if not the main reason, he gets the captaincy for New York. Then he plays so well that if the captain was literally anyone else besides himself, he would have been on the team. He has this really difficult choice where he either lays down his arms, right, and probably knew that he was one of the 12 best Americans, but decides, am I really going to be the first one since Arnold Palmer to be a playing captain? And I think if Keegan had the resume of a Tiger Woods or even the resume of a Scotty Scheffler, I think he's more likely to play. But I think putting himself in the same sentence as Arnold Palmer made him uncomfortable. So he tries to do the good guy move, and then they lose at home. I just felt for him, and I feel for any losing Ryder Cup captain because it's not their fault.